It's a wild through a goal, slots it beyond Foderingham, and the Millers are in front in the South Yorkshire derby. And for the first time in 42 years, Rotherham United win at Bramall Lane. On the edge of the box, the Dauphin, he can hit them, and he does. The Dauphin has scored an absolute screamer for Rotherham United. Rotherham United have secured their championship status for next season.
Do me a favour, drop me off in Rotherham.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to New York Talk, the Watchalong, I suppose. This is the first of what could be a disastrous few episodes of trying to watch a game while talking to each other, while talking to you as the listeners. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Mick and Ben are on us together in the same house next to each other. What could possibly be? How are we doing, you two?
Oh, good, mate. Like you said, what could possibly go wrong? Punch him out. It's perfect.
Danny's back. How are we doing, Danny?
I'm doing all right, lads. Let's see how we get on with this. But as my hat says, berate.
Yes. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And also, we'll keep us up with the comments as best we can. We're probably a bit behind everybody else that's watching because we've had to sync up our streams so that Mick's not cheering or swearing at the referee. Before we know why. But yeah, we'll cover that. It's probably just us. Tom may be joining. Tom has some Wi-Fi issues. Tom may be with us, but again, we can blame Tom if it all goes wrong. Again, he's the scapegoat we've chosen.
It was his idea to do this, wasn't it? So you know, and then he
Right, it's his idea, and he's gone AWOL. What's that about?
So let's see how it goes. Noel John's already with us this evening, lads. Let's start with the starting 11. Danny, the only talking point is Trent in the middle. I think it should be fine against Serbia, probably, but I'm in the camp of it should be fine. I don't think it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we sort of expected Trent to be deployed in some sort of midfield role because he's been given number 8 shirt for the tournament, so you sort of expect it a little bit.
Is that man, sorry to interrupt, is that man that's on? That's fine.
Oh yeah,
Tim. I don't know what his name is. Danny knows what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've seen him on Facebook earlier. It's like, oh, beware Serbian fans because this geezer's in Germany. No, I know it is. But yeah. So yeah, I'm not too concerned with Trent being in midfield for the group games. Maybe they'll rotate it when we get into the more knockout based game, but I'll have to wait and see with that one. But looking at the rest of the squad, Bellingham is that attacking midfield, same role as he plays for Real Madrid, which we found out on the last podcast. Well, I found out on the last podcast anyway. And then, as to be expected, Trippier at left back because Luke Shaw's not fit enough yet. Other than that, it's all right. And as predicted, I think, for me, the more surprising inclusions are actually in Serbia's team because their goalkeeper, I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. I was listening to BBC earlier, and it's his first international start in 2 years.
Yeah,
So
that's a good sign for your team, really.
What's that? Sorry.
I think that's a good sign for your team that you're picking a goalkeeper that's not played for 2 years. That just screams that I'm not sure. And
he plays for Mallorca FC, so they say as well. They've not included their go-to captain, so Mitrovic has got it. And I think the only real dangers that our back line needs to look out for is the front two, because the other geezer, the number 7, is a star at Juventus. So other than that, it's like, let's see what happens with it. And hopefully it's not the first 0-0 draw of the tournament, which would be the most England thing possible.
Yeah, you said star for Juventus. They've had a poor season.
I'm only going on what the BBC said, which is a dangerous game, but here we are.
Ben, happy with the lineup?
Yeah, I really like Trent in that midfield. I really like it. I think he's really good. I think on the ball, Trent's really good.
Yeah, he's fine. He's very good on the ball, yeah.
When you do that as well, it frees Bellingham up as well.
I suppose it does. I suppose you're right. I'm not. I think, like I said, I think we'll get away with it tonight, and I think Denmark and whatnot. But against France, for example, you'll get done. You'll get so done with Trent in there.
I don't think he would. I don't think they again. I don't think they like that against France.
Sorry, apologies. Tom's with us. Tom,
Hello.
how are we, Tom?
Living off scraps.
I'll be honest, for a guy that's got no Wi-Fi, your picture's very, very good so far.
Yeah, I know. It's because I'm hotspotting and I don't have unlimited data. So if I go blank, then yeah, I'm not hotspotting, you know. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how well this goes.
Let's see how all in sync we are. Tom, where's your picture at right now?
Mitrovic.
What?
What?
What do you mean? What's my picture now? I'm looking at Mitrovic.
Tom's ever so slightly in front of us.
Oh no, I can't stop it. This is Freeview for me. I can't.
Oh, you can't pause it.
I can't pause. This whole time I'm thinking about how bad it's going to end for me, but no.
It's going to end very badly then, Tom.
Yeah.
Where basically, if England score, you've got to wait 5 minutes to cheer. What surprised me about this is that Danny being the sort of budding journalist, hadn't been up all day learning how to pronounce the Serbian team players' names even.
I think it's now nearly 8 o'clock, and I'm really not asked to try and pronounce it.
What's with these England jackets with these? They look like they're trying to be like a. I don't know. Trying to be something else. These jackets, aren't they? You know what I mean?
They look almost like weekend defender jackets.
Yeah, they do. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
What they're walking out of? What the hell is going on?
Oh, it's the stadium that they're in. It's quite famous
The
for
cave.
tunnel.
Is it Dr. Evil's? Is Dr. Evil? Is this where he lives? Coming out of the.
Basically, yeah.
What's? I don't know anymore. Tom, talk to me about lineup, mate. What are your thoughts on it? It's not far off what we all kind of suspected, other than the Trent coming in.
Yeah. Even Trent, I thought was probably what was going to happen. Gallagher's, good energy player, but doesn't really give much going forward, I don't think, in terms of creativity. And then we've got, but if we can get the best out of Trent in midfield, then I think we're looking good in terms of creativity. I said it last time we were on that I thought he was our best player against Bosnia and Iceland. So, all credit to him. Also, I've just had the national anthem start now. So how far in front am I?
We'll tell you when I start then.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Yeah. This is going to be extremely messy now.
The starting now.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. About 20. Tom's about 20 seconds in front.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Just keep yourself calm down, Tom. If we score, just keep yourself chill.
I'll wait.
I have a question though. You've moved in a few days ago to your house, to your new place. Is this your place? You're from now?
Yeah. This is my place.
You've been there for a couple of days. You've already put the dartboard up.
Yeah. That wasn't me. That was my housemate who's gleefully sitting to the left of me. Yeah.
He's already put 2 holes in the wall.
Oh yeah, and you can also see. I hope the landlord don't watch this. There's also 2 holes already, about there, and another one there. So yeah, and that was me. Yeah.
A fridge full of beer and a dartboard up. I don't know what else you need. That's perfect.
Yeah. Last night was probably not the best combination for the initial viewing of the house. But it just means now we can take pictures of it and say it wasn't us. So
yeah, true, very true. A couple of comments already. Paula Rhodes says evening, got back in time for Norfolk, in time for the football. And Emma Wood says England are going to win 5-0. Yeah, why not?
That's a brave shout, that
Emma. A couple of facts about the game, I suppose. 𝐿𝐭 is where the game is played. England lost there in 2006 in the World Cup. The penalty shootout defeat where Wayne Rooney got sent off was at the same stadium.
Oh, that was Ronaldo's wink, wasn't it?
Ronaldo's wink was in this stadium.
No.
So there's a bit of, obviously none of these players were around, but there's a bit of a ghost to put to bed, hopefully, from our point of view from that. And
This is also Serbia's first international tournament as an independent nation.
It's also the first time they've played England as an independent nation. We played Serbia and Montenegro in 2000 something, but and we played Montenegro as an independent nation, but never Serbia.
Yeah, and Serbia were last in Euro 2000 as Yugoslavia.
I remember that tournament, and they played a game against Spain or somebody. It was 4-3. It was one of the best games I can remember watching. Good fun. Does Mick have a mind to make sure he doesn't embarrass himself on the street?
Why do you think Ben's here?
The problem we've got, John, is that in about 10 minutes' time, my wife's going to be sat over there as well. So I've got no chance. I'm just going to keep quiet all night. I'm saying nothing.
If you hear somebody go, "Shut up, Mick," it's his wife.
Yeah, absolutely. Until it reaches beer o'clock, which I think is about 30 seconds away, and then that might change.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know many of these Serbian players. Obviously, I know Mitrovic is famous. I know the strikers at Juve, but
the front three look dangerous.
Yeah, they said on the build-up that they qualified with the joint lowest number of points of anybody that qualified automatically, and it was a very easy group. Hungary won their group.
Pickford wants it. Sorry.
I love Pickford. I do really like Pickford. Yeah, I don't know.
I've just realised something. I'm in very much in a lot of danger that if England score and it's a very sudden goal, and as per we all jump off the settee, my laptop's going to go flying.
Well, I'm on a desk, so if I stand up, everything's just going to collapse upon it.
Well, you can't see there's like the corner of the laptop just like down here. So if I jump up, my knee is going to hit it, and the laptop will end up somewhere over there. Probably back in the same position where I do the podcast normally.
Yes.
The toss.
What?
We've won the toss. Are we batting or ball?
Yes. Do you remember the last time we did a watch along for an England game? By the way, Mick and Danny.
Yes, it was in that 12-hour.
I was sat in there and I used the mirror to watch the telly in the front room without having to move.
No, you were at a pub.
Was I?
You had gone training for the Kimmy Park away days, and then did a stream from a pub, which was a disaster because amazingly there was a lot of background noise.
Oh, yes, I do remember that.
But also, we decided to speak to each other for 8 hours and then sit and watch a terrible England game.
Yeah.
Which was a terrible idea. I think Ben was there. I think Ben went. We were there for that one, Ben.
Yeah, I think so.
Ben, can I ask why there's just a tub of Vaseline next to you?
Oh, it's mine.
Dry lips.
Mine. I'm keeping it in my pocket so it's easy access.
It's called product placement, mate.
Yeah, it is. We're sponsored by Vaseline, right, Matt?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. New York Talk sponsored by Vaseline.
I'm not entirely sure.
Something else you mentioned, game started. Through the game, we might not get through many comments just because we are behind, because we've got to try and be as level as possible.
I'm same. I'm 25 seconds, so that's how far we are.
Yeah, we're 20 seconds, and literally 20 seconds. So, yeah. 10p celebration, Tom.
10p celebration?
Yeah.
Oh, temper.
Yeah.
Or not, as they
Serbians come forward.
As they come forward, yeah.
Yeah. That'll be more fun.
I love the flags. I know it happens every single England game, but I love the flags all around for every single England game up front. It always looks amazing.
Yeah.
Right on.
I don't need to worry about the comments now and spoilers. You guys do.
No.
Yeah.
Tom can be our comments guy. Just don't.
Our comments. Good. Are we writing down notes for a halftime discussion?
I will just write some stuff down so if there's any moments where I make swears or something like that. I can say it.
Well, I do apologise in advance for the first swear word.
We can bring a swear jar. We can do like a Paul Warren swear jar again.
Yeah.
I ended up spending so much money because of that.
Yeah, we all did, to be fair.
Yeah.
So I thought Foden was going to start on left, but he's already coming right across, isn't he?
I think they've kind of given free role.
Look at Trent's gone.
Yeah, it's very fluid, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
I don't mind that. Creativity that we've got, I don't mind that.
Time will tell if it's a good idea.
Oh.
Hey, come on, ref.
Oh, this is genius from Southgate.
This is why that Iceland game were a good friendly, because look at what these are doing already. So they've got to learn from what happened against Iceland.
Yeah.
Got to.
Well, we're going into a back three, and Trent's going right wing back already. We're moving to a back five.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good shout. Very fluid, then, isn't it? Very, very fluid. Lost my phone. So
They've got to be very switched on though to maintain that for 90 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
The thing is Walker. Walker can mop a lot of it.
Ooh.
They're very Serbian already.
Yeah.
Can't wait for something to happen. Free kick.
Say again, mate.
Can't wait for something to happen from this free kick.
Early goal will be massive, won't it? It won't kill the game, obviously, but it'll put them under so much pressure to come out of Serbia.
Yeah, it would, absolutely.
It's weird. We are playing a 5-back. Well, within reason.
It does seem it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense because Trent was so far forward a minute ago.
Yeah. Stones is moving up into midfield. That's what's happening. He's trying to be Pep.
Oh my God, here we go.
He genuinely is as well. Oh my
God.
He is, yeah.
He's trying to do a Pep. That's not a bad shout, actually.
Okay.
I think we've seen the Serbian game plan straight away, haven't we? They're just going to sit deep and
kick the crap out of you.
Yeah.
I think it's called a low block, isn't it? I think is what they're going to do.
No, it's just called playing Serbian.
John Stones has moved into the middle to create a double pivot.
Oh, guys. Shut up.
Whatever that means.
Sure. Oh. I'm going to have to temper that.
And now we wait.
I wait for the almost chance.
Drum roll, please.
Or was that a fake out from Tom? And nothing's actually happened.
It wasn't Bellingham. Not to be spoils, not to endorse betting or anything, but my mate has a bet on Bellingham to get a shot on target. So if you hear a massive cheer, it doesn't necessarily mean a goal.
Off.
Fair enough. Could knock down that.
You can't just scream every time someone shoots.
Corner for that.
No, offside.
Nice. You get offside?
Yeah, triple offside,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, so you got to that point then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's not too bad then.
Not until something interesting happens, then it becomes quite a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few seconds in it.
To be fair, I'm the one who's being nice. Like, I've rewound it to be in sync with Matt and Mick. I could fully put it back to normal time to be in sync with Tom.
You should 2v2 him, Danny.
See who has the best paper celebrations.
See who has the best poker face.
Yeah.
Because we've got Sky Stream or whatever it's called. Sky Glass is all through internet, isn't it? So it's behind the actual telly.
Oof. Speaking of, my data is taking a chunk.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not letting know.
This is going to be a long 90 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah. What do people? We should have researched what people do on watch-alongs that when it's a rubbish game.
Well, yeah.
Why?
Or even when it's a decent game.
Or
Yeah.
decent. Yeah.
I think probably what should have happened is we should have done some research on players, and we could talk about Kyle Walker now and the fact that he's 37 years old, lives in blah blah blah, got 15 cats and 2 kids. And
I've not got 2 kids.
All the way around.
Was it?
No, yeah, it might have been. I don't know.
Could have been.
It could have been. John Stone's obviously from Barnsley. Dad used to work down Pitt.
I don't know actually. Check on YouTube.
As did his mother.
I remember when John Stones were at Barnsley. I remember being in a car on way home once, listening to Praise or Grumble, and listening to Barnsley talk about how good John Stones is.
And I bet you sat there and thought, this idiot talking about.
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh yeah, he's all right. I thought he was a striker the way you were talking about him,
Yeah, that's just on Twitter.
and then obviously turned out
He's
to
going to be the most decorated defender in English
be
history.
all right with football. Yeah,
Yeah.
turned out to be all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Most expensive, most successful.
I wouldn't wear that if I was Southgate. I wouldn't. It's like a half-assed attempt at a suit, isn't it?
He's decided to be more casual, hasn't
Do you think he's got England written on the back of it?
Like Italy.
Like that Italian manager.
he? It's just the Italians out there.
Chavi, well, that.
Yeah. Horrible.
To be fair, it looked like you put it on with duct tape or something. How shiny it was.
And that's the thing, you know, Italian, you go, they're stylish, they're cool. They're gonna at the last Euros, their suits were completely on point. And then this one, it's just
Yeah.
what you didn't see, it's a juicy on arse as well. You missed it.
Hey, they'll be in Primark next.
Yeah.
Daddy, not endorsing it, but how much was that shirt?
What this?
What is it even? Which one is it?
It's a. It's not an official one. It's like a reissue of the Italia 90 shirt.
Okay.
I think it cost me about 40 quid from Sports Direct, something like that.
No, that's not bad at all.
But I've had
Well,
it.
I need a new
years.
one. This
I've had it
this
about
one's
6 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've had it ages.
I need to invest. I need to invest in another one.
You're going to pay £100 for a football shirt,
Get some across it. Like, they wear it.
or find a friend who can get it for 20 quid. Friend.
I mean, to be fair, mate, I've got the shirt you're wearing upstairs, which definitely did.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I was gifted this for a small fee at the last Euros.
I think they're touring up Jude Bellingham every time he gets ball, aren't they, as well? And obviously ripping him to pieces in terms of his shirt and clothes and everything else.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I think we'll see a lot of that at the Euros, won't we?
The good thing for him is he had a year at Real Madrid, and you're going to get that at Real Madrid. So that move is probably better for him, because at Dortmund, he's not necessarily going to get treated like that, is it? Because it's the type of team.
I think being Real Madrid's player at year as well, you sort of have to expect it. You're going to
What were you eating, Tom?
Protein yogurt.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Instead of dinner.
Could you got a bigger tub?
It was
It looks massive, or is it a camera trick?
yeah, the further back I go, the bigger it gets.
I mean, to be fair to me, it looks like a tub of mayonnaise, which would be a lot of questions asked.
50 grams of protein in it.
Oh, so it is
I don't know
basically mayonnaise. It is basically mayonnaise then.
Yeah, but without the egg.
And that's where you get protein from. Eggs are protein.
Yeah, true, actually.
Should we go to the list of things that have protein in them? Is that what we've come to?
Yeah, basically.
10 minutes in.
I don't know what it says more about our ability to talk to each other or the standard of England's football.
10 minutes in and England already stinking up the tournament.
That's a bit unfair.
Yeah,
Isn't
I
it?
think we're playing quite well.
Oh, I
Stinking
don't-
up I mean, entertainment-wise. We're not playing badly, but it's boring, isn't it?
I mean, this compared to the Netherlands game where they were straight out of the blocks at like 100 miles an hour. It's very
Good game, that. That
Yeah,
Holland
very
game was a really good game.
Serbia, I'm playing 6 at back and
Yeah.
playing everyone behind ball.
As soon as you get a team that are going to sit in like this, like Ben says, with 10 men behind the ball, essentially, you're going to have to break them down. It's not something that's, you know.
All right, I agree.
You know that centre half, number 6, Adi Gaye?
Wait.
As
Yeah, is he from Man U? Is he Man U? Palace. I've never. Is he good?
He looks a decent player.
Yeah.
He's a really decent player.
Is he? There's a couple of Palace players in the squad, isn't there?
Yeah, Eze's in there as well. I'm surprised he's not.
I remember when he were. Remember when he were at QPR and he played against us.
Yeah.
COVID year.
Eze.
Eze.
Yeah.
Eze.
Who won them?
I think Tom's mate's bets might have come in.
Yes!
Tom, that was the best bit of acting I've ever seen in my entire life. I saw it a minute ago.
That was so long. That was so long. That's such a good goal.
There's nobody stopping Bellingham there, were they?
No.
God, it's like a train coming through. Jesus.
Wow.
To be fair, that's
Great
the
work
last
from
one.
Sanka as well.
How much you get? Really?
He started that move off as well, Bellingham.
Yeah, he's not bad, is he?
I mean, it's just a bit of a deflection, to be fair, but you know, stopping that here.
Nah, that's good. Yeah.
Not, no.
Yeah.
But where's defending there? Where are Serbian players there?
Underneath Bellingham, back look for it.
Yeah.
They've just let the best player in the world just waltz in from edge at box. Completely.
Oh, bold claim. Very bold claim.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Wow.
That was horrific, by the way. I don't know.
It was very, very good.
I think Danny clocked, and that was about it.
Yeah, I just saw
I
that
clocked on.
it's like something's happened. Either the bets come in or Tom stubbed his toe on the chair or something. I saw you suddenly flinch. And it was like,
How much did you mate win?
Tenner.
Ah, that's all right.
Well, apparently it was what was it for a Bellingham header? 20 to 1. So he lost out on a tenner actually. Oh, fair.
This should just become quite a relatively easy game now. They've got to open up, and we should be able to start picking them off. Should.
You say that it's first game at group stages, isn't it? Are they going to
best team in group?
Yeah, are they just going to sit back and think, right, let's keep it at 1-0?
Goal
Try and
difference.
get one.
Goal difference is massive.
Goal difference don't count though, does it? It's something else they were talking about, and that
Yeah,
Scotland game the other night, weren't they?
Is it head to head?
I'm not sure what it is. It's not goal difference. Maybe somebody else can.
It'll be held. If it's not goal difference, it'll be head to head.
I'll Google it.
yeah, I think it's
Oh, it is head to head. To go through, it's head to head.
Head to head is better. It's a better method. It encourages better games. Much better games.
Jesus, we're playing well.
It's a bit like the. I know just said it was a bit boring, but there's a bit of the Iranian game here that we just look comfortable, don't we? We've settled in instantly.
Shot on target, hasn't he?
Oh, nice.
Is that Trent flick?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I can tell what you've seen.
I know. There's no set positions, is there really? Because
No.
been all over the place. Jules been all over the place. It's just messy, but in a really, really good way.
Trent's just dropped into centre half.
Yeah.
You won't know. You won't know.
Jenny in the comments, Tom nearly imploded when they.
I know. I almost did.
Are we doing this as the only watch along, or are we doing more games for England?
Oh, great question.
I know Tom's abandoned us to America at some point, which is selfish, but
Yep.
It may be too early to say on that note.
We're playing again Thursday at 5.
At 5.
5.
I might be struggling there.
I might be out for that one.
Ben's got no excuse. He's unemployed.
Wow. There's just no need whatsoever, honestly.
Well, you could take this opportunity to sell yourself to anybody else listening.
Just tell you. Whoa, hang on.
Yeah, we're not that kind of show there, Nick.
Let's just rephrase that. It's live, so we can't edit it out. And just tweet it directly. You should rephrase that.
Well,
before you lose your position.
What I heard there, Ben, was he wants you to start an OnlyFans. That's what I heard.
or just let me finish a sentence, and then you might find out. Never mind. I'm not bothering. Let's end it there. That place, shall we? I hate to say this. We're only 16 minutes in, but very comfortable.
They are. Look at this. Honestly, the thing is about Bellingham though is he does give it as well. He can't. He doesn't just. You know what I mean? He doesn't away from it. You've seen him at Madrid.
Who is he?
The thing is, and I'm sure he will. He hasn't lost it yet. You know, he can give it, but he's never crossed the line yet, has he?
No. He's just full of confidence in it. And rightly so.
He doesn't seem like that guy though. When Rooney came on, he kind of knew that
he was on the edge, wasn't he?
Yeah, he kind of knew at some point he was going to lose it. It doesn't seem like he's angry ever. I think it just seems like he's not shying away from it. You know what I mean? There's a difference.
Yeah, his personality seems to be the kind of perfect personality to be a great player, doesn't it?
You need to dial that in a little bit, because that's not what the Twitterati were discussing after Real Madrid. You know
what? Twitterati, I love that.
You can't call it that anymore, mate. Elon will sue you.
Well, Elon, he's going to sue me. We've got two now.
Well, why is he shooting from the air?
I don't know why.
The shot's fine. The shot's fine, but that technique. Naughty, that, isn't it?
Obviously going for him, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't blame him, can you?
If he connects with that, it's a stunner, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I have a feeling, Tom, you might want to tell your mate to put money on this. I reckon there's going to be a VAR call involving Jude Bellingham.
What him sent off or somebody else sent off?
Somebody sent off for something on Jude Bellingham.
Is it still 3 games, even in international tournament?
He's actually having a look at what bets he can do for that.
I think it won't be 3. At most, it'll be 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Unless you bite somebody, then it gets far more complicated. Ask Suarez, he'll know. What's that?
Oh, played.
Bit of Barnsley Sheffield miscommunication there, wasn't it? Which we've seen a few times.
Yeah. This chair's not comfortable at all. I regret this.
That was. I think you needed a yellow card. Oh. That was.
That's the problem there, isn't it? That's the problem.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That's the problem with Trent there. And I know it's only one thing, but that's his problem.
Yeah.
He's not good. He's not defensively aware enough for a defender, which is stupid to say.
Yeah, he's got previous to that, hasn't he? He's done that a few times and getting possession in really dangerous positions.
Played.
Trent is so much better when he's back to his own goal. If he's looking at his own goal, he seems to panic every single time. Like, that touch were awful.
Yeah.
That's the sort of touch I'd do whilst playing football.
Okay.
And bearing in mind, my level is probably
that's good.
From
Saka.
Is that number 20 for them? Is that Milinkovic-Savic? Is he in Lazio? Number 20.
It doesn't have the time right.
Sergey, yeah.
Yeah, Sergey.
Savic.
So we just had a shot there, Tom.
Oh, just wait till you watch it.
It's either hitting bar or going miles over.
What is it?
Goodness me.
It's
a
like
chance.
a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to get out of the way, Rice.
Yeah, it's a 7-year-old that didn't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Where did that incident stand on this week's handball rule then?
Well, they went out for a goal kick. So
let's assume for a second that that had gone in. Is that handball because it's above his shirt? Oh, what? Just asking.
Oh, Mick, I've got a question for you. How do you feel about only the captain can go and talk to the referee?
I think that's a great idea.
It's not worked though, has it?
I've not. To be honest with you, I wasn't aware of that they brought that in.
Only the captain's allowed to speak to the ref.
Unless the captain's the goalkeeper and then they get to allocate somebody.
Right.
Is it?
Okay. Seems fair.
Yeah.
See how that works. I mean, if they implement it and it's implemented, then that's fine. It's great. But the problem with these things are, even at this level, they tend to say that they're going to do it and then don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14. Hold on.
To be fair, the teams that normally are really bad for it generally are the South Americans, which obviously are involved.
And the Italians.
Yeah.
Italians, to be fair,
Funnily enough, the only time it's not really worked was in the Italy game.
Look at that.
Because I think
we were so confused about the Italian suit that they just decided to knock it on the head.
He's up for it. It's Bellingham, isn't he?
Yeah.
I like it.
There was no need.
He's in his head now.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely, he is.
It's never a good thing, an angry Serbian.
Oh, that were a bit unnecessary, that.
That was unnecessary.
It was extremely unnecessary.
Just did it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Are they segregated fans?
To an extent, yeah, but anybody could buy anywhere. There's not like a...
I don't like that. It's so much better atmosphere when fans are together.
What?
When like England fans are together and the Serbia fans are together, they're segregated.
Yeah, so they are kind of. So behind that goal there, it will be is England mainly on almost always all England. Yeah, and the other goal will be Serbian.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But like Champions League, like you can't. Yeah. It was half and half. That's how it should be.
Yeah, it's just difficult to police where people are.
Then come on, then.
There's so many.
I'm going to do it in Champions League then.
Surely.
What? You should have done so much better there.
Yeah,
I mean, Harry Kane, he's literally just got to put his foot out.
Ooh.
Oh, it was Foden. Foden.
Yeah,
didn't get contact on that.
In front of him, weren't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally a tap in.
Anything.
Yeah. On tickets, then. There's so many neutral tickets for these games, and there's not many neutral tickets for the Champions League final. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Champions League final, 20-30% of it's corporate, isn't it? Probably more.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas in this, they try and sell them to the host nation fans, don't they?
Yeah.
But we should get a shout out to any Rotherham fans that have gone. I know Wayne, who came from Kimbo's, not a Rotherham fan, but I know Wayne's gone over there for this game. And there's always
a fan.
What?
He only supports England, and he doesn't support any other football clubs. I don't think.
Not any football clubs worth talking about. No.
They're allowed to.
Yeah. Have we seen any Rotherham flags, by the way? I haven't noticed any yet.
A Bradford one, which is there.
Bradford, yeah.
Wednesday is the one. Wednesday
yeah, there's a piggy one right on the halfway line there, isn't there? Unfortunately.
It might be Wayne.
Well,
he's further back. He sent the pictures quite far back.
Unusually as well, it's a piggy flag that's not actually from Sheffield.
Really?
All that,
It's got a Rotherham Owls on, is it?
No, it's Nexborough.
Is it?
Yeah. You know that place between that sits fairly and squarely right between Rotherham, Barnsley, and Doncaster.
Yeah.
That place, yeah. Anyway,
Is it? Yeah.
Oh wait, that's unreal. I don't think it's a foul on. I think that's a foul on Kane.
I think defenders just been clever. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was wrong.
What did you think?
Defender's been clever though, hasn't
Yeah, he's made it look like Kane's grabbing him, hasn't
he? Yeah.
Have we seen the thing on Twitter with the Rotherham fans who have gone and one of them put a flag up next to Brinsworth Blades?
No.
Yeah, there are a few. Well, so far I've seen like 10 Rotherham fans who have gone.
Probably not.
There's another Wednesday flag there, by the way.
What's that?
There's another Wednesday flag a bit further down to the right.
Yeah, okay. Do that. Yeah.
Cheers.
For a minute.
Still a chance. It's still 20. It's still 18 minutes.
Should say Happy Father's Day while we've got all blown play. Happy Father's Day to any fathers out there. With the camera. That's it. That's all I've got for you. That counts me and Mick. That's it in the current group.
Yeah. That we're aware of, anyway.
That we're aware of. Yes. Yes.
Oh, great ball. Oh, my word.
There's a good pass going, lads. Keep an eye out.
Yep. I'm ready.
It better be a good one now.
Yeah.
Trent, probably.
It's good this because Tom lets me know when
It
I'm
weren't that one, were it?
I weren't here.
His block.
Yeah, it is actually
That
decent.
That one was, though.
Oh, did he get a yellow?
Oh,
Oh, hey,
come on, man.
Did he get a yellow? Yeah.
That's a yellow.
How can he complain about that?
I'm not really sure.
Was it? Was it a yellow?
Yeah, give it out.
Yellow, is it? I mean, he's late, but he's not made any contact with him, has he?
no.
He just had to get out of the way, hasn't
Yeah.
I'd say
This
if it's
is
like
almost-
20 minutes, it's a yellow.
he? Yeah. This is almost
This-
exactly where Trippier scored against Croatia in
Flying.
2018.
A little close, isn't it?
Oh, it's Trippier range, isn't it? Definitely.
No, it's Trent. It has to be Trent.
They'll get Trent.
FYI, they've not taken it yet, by the way, even for me. So
It's a left
Everybody, stop watching your telly. Just watch Tom.
Yeah.
I get that all the time.
Is he left-footed? He's not, is he?
Oh,
Trippier is though.
Trippier's right footed.
Is he? I thought we were left.
I thought it was left footer.
I thought I'm sure he's right.
I swear he scored against Croatia with his left foot.
Maybe like Danny said the other night, maybe he's ambidextrous.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it was only one of the most famous goals in recent times for England, and you
and it
don't
was-
remember which foot it was with.
Yeah, it was right. It was right. It was definitely right.
I'm going to take this free kick.
That was really good.
Well, Tom will let us know what happens in end.
Yeah, Trent's having it.
Trent's having it. Rosehead.
He scored on these for Liverpool.
Going Rosehead, this.
Oh, into the wall.
Oh. That was fun. That was a good build up.
Yeah. But not a lot of end result.
Your mate got bored, Tom.
Yeah, no, he did.
Now he's won his bet.
What did you get? Oh, you got bull.
That is a ridiculous technique.
At least to know if we get bored, we can just have a game of guess what score Tom's mate gets at darts. That's half-time entertainment, Matt.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We don't want to watch that. You'd be more entertained watching Mike.
No, they've not. I mean,
Love the ball,
Serbia haven't had out so far.
that. No.
That's not really-
This is the difference for us watching England to watching Rotherham. Do you know when we're on top of the team and we're constantly on top of a better team? you always know that sucker punch is guaranteed to come at any second.
Yeah, you know that we're going to be at that point, don't you?
Whereas England, you just feel a bit more comfortable, don't you?
He's done it again there, Trent, and he got away with that one, but
yeah,
it's just a bit.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it was. No,
it's a bit slack in possession, isn't it, at times?
That's not a foul on Saka, by the way.
That is a foul.
maybe
It's right in his back. It's nailed on a foul. I mean, it's not saying it's right in front of linesman either. I mean, that pass from Bellingham, though, that is ridiculous.
Didn't do anything though.
It was just possession going backwards with it. But
yeah, the technique's unreal.
It's ridiculous. I need to stop praising him, don't I? Because I know John's in comments and he's just going to his head's going to get bigger and bigger as a Birmingham fan, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's not a lot coming from Serbia at all, is there? Let's be fair.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, I don't want to tempt fate. I don't, but realistically, if you're watching this as a neutral, the
one-way traffic in it.
Yeah, realistically, they're having a few moments in possession, but they tend to give it away cheaply, and then they're under cosh again, aren't they?
Their only real chance has come from an England mistake as well.
Yeah.
No, we definitely seem more organised than they do.
There's a press as well from us, They're not just kind of letting them have the ball.
No.
You say that.
All right, then.
Yeah, as soon as you said that.
Yeah.
Are you cooking something? Damn. In what? What? Where?
I'm a big fan of watching game without commentary.
Yeah.
I have to be honest with you. Having watched a few more games in this tournament, some of the commentary's been...
It's Alan Shearer.
Yeah, Shearer's all right.
Brilliant.
There's been some moments on the commentary that have been very suspect, though. Like there was, I can't remember which game it was, but one of them went, "Well, I've personally never been in the dressing room with them." It's just like, what were you doing? What are you trying to do? It just sounded very odd and suspect. I can't remember which game it was, but I was watching it with my mum. We both sort of looked up as if to go, "What's he just said?" You know what I mean? He wants to do what in the dressing room?
The good thing it's on BBC, which means it's not Sam Matterface.
Yeah, I mean that's a bit of a bonus, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why do you hate him so much? He's just a commentator.
Sam Matterface.
He talks such nonsense, doesn't he? He just talks.
Right out of my mouth.
I can't remember where we were coming back. This season, we were coming back on when Arsenal were playing Newcastle, and we were commentating for TalkSport, and it was the first night of Ant and Dec coming back on telly. The Saturday Night Takeaway.
Oh, we're being QPR, aren't we?
QPR, yeah. And because it was Newcastle playing, every other sentence was a reference to Ant and Dec. And it was just the most... I just don't like him.
Just plug in ITV for him.
Basically, I suppose he would just play. Maybe that's what it was. You might be right, yeah. I just thought we were trying to get an invite to finale at show, probably.
The thing for me with Matterface is that he gets too rooted in the main curse of a commentator, which is you keep repeating the same cliche over and over again, like the answer thing. It's the one thing you should try and not do as a commentator, and you sort of like catch yourself doing it, but it's like he can't catch himself.
Yeah.
It's like I've noticed when Toddy's been commentating on Rotherham games, he just starts into it, but he catches himself, which is why I like Toddy's commentary. There you go, Toddy. You're better than Sam Matterface at commentary for football. Get him played at TalkSport.
We talked to Brian Chappell. Many people on here will know who Brian Chappell is, with the iconic Alan Lee moment. Yeah. And one of the things he talks about when doing commentary is that it's kind of spontaneous. You have your talking points, but it's a spontaneous thing because football's spontaneous. So the Alan Lee moment was obviously not something that he'd thought of. Whereas for me, it feels like Sam Matterface has everything planned out in his head. And that's not good. That's not natural. That's not free flowing, which commentary should be.
I think you're absolutely right there, man. I think that's what the vast majority of them do now. You know, you look at them on social media, and they have these. Oh wait. They have these lists and lists and lists of stats and useless information about this player and that player, and you know, like I say, played under 15s for whoever, and it's just commentate on game and make it, like you said, deal with the spontaneity of it.
Yeah.
Oh, where are we at back post?
Why is he left back, Foden?
That's Jude. That's where Jude should be.
Yeah,
maybe.
He got fouled on ball. Yeah, he got kicked again.
Yeah. They're quite open.
Yeah, but I don't think Foden's getting into it as much as he would have liked.
No, he's not particularly in game at the moment, is he?
No, he's not. Him and Kane, non-existent basically.
Foden can do that for England, though. I don't know whether he's told to do a different job. It can get lost and just disappear for England quite a lot.
The thing is with Kane, though, he was non-existent at the last Euros until the round of 16 against Germany.
Till it mattered.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you'd kind of hope that England's all-time top goal scorer would chip in at some point in the group stage.
He's just so limited by he needs everybody else to, doesn't he?
Oh,
yeah.
Deck. Constantly.
The Giants, they're the big team, aren't they? We're saying again pre-match that big they are, so they're going to be looking for these crosses.
They're getting back into game a little bit, aren't they? They're having a little bit of possession, and
yeah, there's a bit of a foothold.
I think it's your mind. I think yeah.
Why do you think that's
it is?
God, they're after Bellingham all time, aren't they? I feel a bit sorry for him actually.
I told you it was.
I saw he blows happen.
How many times do we want to? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, cards
There's
out.
a point where you've got to step in as a referee. Yeah.
Cards out. It's fine.
Yeah.
See, speaking of referees, you know how they've brought in this? I mean, you lads have seen it group chat, but so I'll say it for our viewers. I don't get why they've brought in the whole explaining VAR decisions thing, but they've got an expert explaining it to us rather than hearing the referee's explanation for it, like they do in rugby.
That woman on ITV, she works for ITV. She's not part of UEFA.
So again, it begs the question: why bring it in when it's basically to nobody's benefit because it's still not the referee explaining their decision?
It's like Mike Dean.
What was that? Sorry, Tom.
It's like Mike Dean on Sky Sports. He didn't do anything, but they just have him on because
it's daft. They've overcomplicated a simple solution, which is to hear what the referee has to say. It's like one sport's done it and they've done it really well. Like there's nothing more iconic than the Welsh rugby referees. Telling players that were twice the size just to go, no, you are going to listen to me. This is the decision. I'd love to hear that in football, but the refs are so protected. It's silly.
This is getting a joke now.
I mean, he's playing advantage there, but arguably there's
he's counting him though because that's what he said about Mitrovic about the one on Bellingham.
Yeah.
He's obviously counting.
They're going to come a point where it's going to become a problem for Serbia because once you get 2 or 3 players booked, the referee's going to start losing his rag a little bit.
Yeah,
that's a good tackle though.
Again.
Yeah, I got the ball.
They're just getting played off the park, though. That's the issue. They're fuming.
That strike is it the other striker, the Juve striker?
No, Juve striker's number 7.
Yeah.
Who's number 11 for
Derby fan, Bolton fan,
Kovacic. Filip Kostic, even. He's a Juve winger.
Way too calm, mate.
Well, that's why Mick's calm.
Yeah. Come on, mate, get raging. Come on, mate.
There's no to rage about it, really. And we're seeing replays of that Bellingham goal, and it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I will talk at half time, I guess, about first half performances, but there's been like Danny's mentioned earlier on, and I think Power had mentioned in comments that Kane and Foden have not really been in game at all as things stand, have they? But I'm not convinced that's because that's their fault. They've just not had those opportunities, have they? To get on the ball.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's mental. This is a perfect game for Rashford. And I know he's not taking all that. It's ridiculous how he's not been taken. Even if he's had a bad season, he offers something that nobody else in the squad does, apart from maybe Gordon.
Isn't he?
He's not quick. He's not lightning. He's not lightning, though. From a standing start, Rashford's the quickest in the squad. By what? In England?
Probably, yeah. I think that's fair. Yeah.
It's probably quicker than Walker.
There's clearly something else going on with Marcus Rashford at the moment, isn't there? He's fallen out of favour at Man U. He's fallen out of favour for England. You just wonder whether off the pitch there's some issue, either with him personally or what. I don't know, but you would have thought. I personally couldn't see a set of circumstances where he'd fall out of favour at Man U.
No, that's true.
And yet he has. So there's obviously an issue somewhere.
Going to a nightclub in Belfast on day of a game or night of a game weren't the best move for him. That's kind of what started it publicly anyway.
Yeah, probably not.
What's he get here?
What's this now?
It went out for a throw.
Oh. Why were they kicking off then?
I think Stones booted it away, didn't he?
Stones.
The referee was harnessing his inner Bobby Madley.
Yeah.
And he obviously thought Stones played for Blackburn, so didn't bother booking him.
How on the last four episodes you've mentioned Blackburn? How?
Spanned it in, mate. I've spanned it in.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Don't worry, I'll get it in next one.
Just wait to water.
It needs to be a challenge though for Mick to get Blackburn in somehow. It can't be just that Adam Wharton started or he played against us for Blackburn.
Haven't mentioned Danny Wharton, mate. Not mentioned him in this one, so we're all right. So far, so good.
Yeah, it's like when the Gavin Ward thing. You make them do a phase of mentioning Gavin Ward every other episode.
Yeah.
We need to have a Blackburn counter in the corner of the screen. How many times has Mick mentioned it a podcast?
Did Stones get booked? She's saying Stones got booked.
I think he just had a word with him.
No, he didn't.
That would have been a very stupid yell if he got booked.
I did just say that, didn't I? When I said that he harnessed his inner Bobby Madley and thought he played for Blackburn.
Yeah.
Well, let's stop.
Where's Danny? Danny's disappeared.
Me charger had come out of my laptop. So it shouted at me going, "Oh, your battery saver's on." It's like, well, it bloody shouldn't be.
Another one for half time would be nice, wouldn't it?
What's that?
It would, yeah. It would.
Oh, goal. Yeah, it would be nice. Can't see it though. I reckon we'll take this into half time, regroup, and then go again.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I was just about to say something then, but I'm not going to tempt fate. It's to do with Scotland, so I'm not going to tempt fate.
Take the
2 minutes injury time. We've let them into I know they've not had a massive chance, but we'll let them have a bit of possession, aren't we?
Yeah, we've sat off and
tired legs. We started so strong in the first 20 minutes that it's just tired legs now. Get into half time. And then by hopefully 60 minutes, 70 minutes, you can make changes and be fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think subs will be key for this tournament.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're stronger than anybody else, particularly France. I think France have got a great starting 11, but there's not much depth in that France team. The England team's got a great amount of depth, attacking wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whether this is true, but I saw that they weren't referring to as substitutes anymore for England. They're now finishers.
The what?
Finishers.
Right. That's so bad.
The what?
The finishers.
What? Finishers.
It's what Ipswich McKenna refers to them as Ipswich, isn't it? They weren't substitutes; they were finishers. They come on to finish the game. But finishers or smells? I think of smells. Another word.
But for them to be a finisher in the game, they have to be substituted on. Therefore, they're a substitute, surely.
Technically, in law, they're a substitute, but you can refer to them as whatever you want because a substitute has a negative phrase. Doesn't it
is. Oh, did somebody feel a little bit hurty because they were called a substitute?
Hurty.
Please. Oh, hey.
Bloody hell.
What happened at back post there?
Stones had a bit of a...
No, Walker. It's what happened with Walker and whoever Walker marking.
Oh, I didn't see it.
If they're going to restart game, then it doesn't matter. But they look like they're a bit of a tangle, that's all.
Nah, I restarted the game.
It would appear that's the half then.
Yeah. We let them get back into it, I think.
That's a terrible corner, by the way.
You'd be fuming, wouldn't you?
If that was an England corner and they'd not even beat first man, that's a
last kick at half. This is your chance to get. Ben's got food. Ben, food. What we got food wise?
Yogurt.
Oh
yeah.
Have you got mayonnaise as well, Ben?
I've got yogurt with some dark chocolate and raspberries on it.
Is yours high in protein as well?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is it?
Told you, they've got mayonnaise.
Right.
Anyway, half time, guys. Well done. We made it through 45 minutes in England.
Oh, we can have a look at the comments, yeah.
The backdrop's fantastic, isn't it, for the BBC studio?
Yeah.
I think I can say it now at half time. I've not been impressed with and I know BBC will be saying he's man at match because he's a Liverpool player, but I think Trent has been poor this first half.
He's made something happen, though. That's the only thing I'd say.
He's been caught in possession a number of times, like Matt said. He's given the ball away.
Yeah.
A bit. I know this. Just bearing in mind the level that they're playing at here. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're not sort of talking about Championship League One level, are we? The mistakes that he's made, a player of his caliber and quality at this level shouldn't be making them.
Yeah.
So consistently, but I think Foden and Kane have not really been in game, have they?
No. Do we think this BBC setup is real, or do you think this is a CGI where they've green screened the background?
No, it's real. It's real. Because in the game today, the Poland game earlier, they were in the downstairs bit. And for the Germany game, they were in the downstairs bit, but then went up here after. I'm not a fan of it personally because with it being a glass floor, looking at it makes my knees feel funny.
It looks like they're about to fall through.
Yeah, it triggers some weird vertigo thing in me. It's like, oh no, I'd be twitching sat on that in case it went through it. I mean, the backdrop looks beautiful, but the floor, no, not for me.
I mean, the backdrop's not theirs to control, is it? The what's it called? That thing?
Brandenburg Gate.
There you go. That's BBC can't have any credit for that.
I mean, they'll save a bit of money because ITV got first pick at this tournament, so they've obviously had first pick. So BBC have gone, right, we're going to spend our money on our studio.
ITV ain't got any seats, have they?
No.
They're all stood up.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. They're all behind the desk stood up.
They've blown the budget with some of the games that they've got.
Fair enough. Sam Darby, it's real. You can see it when you're watching ITV. I'll watch out for that next time.
Can you? Are they just across the square from each other?
It'll be just a block, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
What coverage are we preferring at the minute, BBC or ITV?
Probably ITV.
I'd say BBC,
I think Gary Neville and Roy Keane in the same studio is just fantastic.
And Ian Wright as well.
Yeah.
And Ali McCoist as well. I'd have Ali McCoist co-commenting every single game I ever watch. because he just makes it a bit more entertaining every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great. You know, you were saying commentators before. I really like Fletcher. Darren Fletcher. The BT guy.
The BBC, on TNT.
TNT. He's really good.
Yeah, I do.
Quite young as well.
He does boxing as well for him as well, doesn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like Darren Fletcher. He's good.
God.
Ben, how's your yogurt and chocolate?
It's really nice, yeah. Really nice.
Really nice. Has Mick gone for a beer or has he gone for a yogurt?
Go for a beer.
Probably gone to the toilet, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely gone to the toilet. Yeah, we're never going to last an hour. Hour and what? That was so unnecessary.
Are you? I assume that you're now talking about my toilet habits live on the internet.
No, I just said we were asking where you were, and I said probably toilet. No habits were talked about.
He's just going. He must be. He's a nearly 60-year-old man. He must be having gone to the toilet at some point between.
I'm not 60.
Nearly 60.
Nearly 40.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh that harshly at that.
that was a Kevin Hart moment with what's he called now? Who played War Machine in the Marvel films? When he sat down and did an interview with them and he said he's 57 and just goes, "Damn!" Oh, I'm sorry. He gives him a right filthy look. It's so.
Don Cheadle.
What's that? Sorry.
Don Cheadle.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
toilet.
It's not been a straightforward game as of yet.
No.
I'd say England still has a lot of gears to move through. I think we found second gear with build up to Bellingham goal, but we've got so many more we could be exploiting. And like that chance for Serbia from the mistake, it's just that's the main danger area. It's our own downfall. That's the danger area so far.
Yeah, playing too aggressively.
Like we've said, I think they're playing well within themselves at the minute, aren't we? Really, realistically, it's just a question of getting 3 points on board. So if at the end of 90 minutes we're still at 1-0, happy days. Yeah, that's his job done, isn't it?
I'd be leaning more towards disappointed if it's still 1-0. To be fair, because I know again it's first game of our competition, but it'd be nice just to get out of second gear a little bit, and even if it's just for a brief period, show what we're actually about at this tournament. I'm not saying we should go out and absolutely batter Serbia, but I'd like us to play a bit more compact football, like keep the passes a bit tighter, because they've been a little bit loose in the first half at times. So if we sort that out second half, maybe bag another one, then I'd be happy.
Yeah, I will say, because we took us foot off gas for the last 10-15 minutes of that first half, and like I said, played within ourselves. So I'm sure they may well come out second half, and as we mentioned earlier on, once the substitutions start happening, that will change the game again, won't it? So, I mean, just that comment from John, and he's absolutely just Jude likes football, isn't he? I mean, he's different gravy, isn't he? He's absolutely different gravy, and he impacts the game all over the pitch as well. It's remarkable, really. It really is.
That first half average formation, that I don't know why, but I found it funny because it's the most random looking thing in the world.
What does that mean?
It's just a general where they were most commonly positioned.
Yeah. And what are we saying then? Just the fact that they're not all playing in the same standard positions.
Yeah,
which
they're all playing a bit forward. I think
it's like there's no real defined shape. I think that's what they're alluding to. I mean, it might be a good thing because, like we said earlier on in the first half, it seemed very fluid for for Bellingham, Stones, and Alexander-Arnold. So maybe it's a good thing there's no rigid approach to formation, but at the same time, it might leave you a bit vulnerable in a couple places.
Yeah, possibly. And arguably, Foden and Kane haven't really read that memo, have they, by the looks of it?
Kane never does really, though. He never really takes the great, he does his fair share, but he's a goal scorer. If you give it to him in the box, he'll score. That's what he does.
The worst thing Kane can do is start coming deep for it, because then you lose that guy in the box.
Yeah.
So you've got to pick one or other, really.
It's not a criticism of either of them, really. It's just, they've not necessarily been involved in the game. And like you said, what happens with Harry Kane is when he's eventually, when he's not getting the service, he starts dropping deep, and that's, we don't want that from him.
Honestly, if it hits 60, 70 minutes and we look in control, I'd take Bellingham off and put Foden through the middle. Just put Foden on. Serbians are kicking the crap out of him, and you don't want him to in your first game in a nothing game, really.
If you go 2 or 3-0, you bring Gordon on, you bring Eze on. Because they'll have a field day with these tired Serbians, won't they? It'll be just so much fun.
Yeah. It's a fair point that Tom's made there about Bellingham. He is getting kicked up and down park. So if you can get another goal, then you might be looking to bring him off and serve him.
Yeah, just for his own protection more than anything.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing that could happen is that some angry Serbian goes flying in for a challenge with Bellingham and then injures him for a tournament. But the chance of that happening are very low, but we won't put it past them because they seem to be getting frustrated with Bellingham.
Wouldn't you?
I'd be annoyed off my face with him, but at the same time, Serbia seem not to be able to mitigate it. Like they seem to be kicking and throwing themselves into him, and there seems to be no real attempt to just stand up to him.
Yeah, oh.
I think when he chested that Kostic,
that was mind game from Bellingham, 100%.
Yeah, and he came off.
Yeah,
he got injured.
I reckon he wasn't actually injured. He was just so rattled they had to bring him off.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
The second half is just a few minutes away. Let's go back to 𝐁𝐞𝐬𝐭, where Kelly is with the former England goalkeeper
Joe Hart. Whoa, he's looking fresh.
Is it?
Yeah.
His trousers.
Oh, he's got some fantastic. I don't know. I just wasn't expecting him to look like that. Put it how you will. Take it how you will.
He's only just finished playing. He's only just retired this season, hasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got those same tattoos on this arm, but thinner stripes, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, what's all that? Why? Are they? Has he had something written on there that he's had covered up?
Oh, potentially.
It looks like a bracelet, though, doesn't it? You know, this thin one.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it's meant to be like a clasp. But anyway, I told you we had a friend on the ground in 𝐁𝐞𝐬𝐭. Wayne's there. To play a guessing game.
Go on then.
How much did a bottle of a 500ml bottle of Coke cost inside the stadium?
In euros, obviously.
In Euro. Yeah, no, in krona.
In Swedish krona. 85.
Yeah.
I'm got 15 euro.
Ooh.
8:30.
10.
8:30, boy, Ben.
Yeah. 8.
Why do you go so specific?
Playing a game, aren't we?
All right. What did you say, Tom?
I'll go 10. I'll go in between them.
It was 9.
So I win.
€9 for a bottle of Coke.
What's that? £6?
Yeah.
6, 7 quid.
Probably more now.
Yeah.
7.
I assume then it's going to be about €20 for a pint of beer. So if they score, we're not going to be many beer showers there, is there?
The little one.
It's weak. No, I'm not sure there's beer in on sale at Stadium because it's a high risk game.
Oh yeah, because it does. No, it's a 2.5% beer in it.
So the ones outside the stadium are are weaker, but the ones inside the stadium, I don't think they can buy them for this particular game.
We're not allowed to drink in the public either, are you? Not allowed to carry cans.
You're allowed to drink in public, just not public cans.
I think it said England fans can't carry cans of beer and stuff in the public.
Maybe for this game.
Yeah, that's what I meant for this game.
Yeah.
Glass bottles I'd get as well.
Yeah. Well, they did that when we went to Sweden for that game. It was a low alcohol beer available in the stadium. 3%, I think it was inside the stadium.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm glad I threw mine over everybody else when they scored. Then.
No wonder I spent so much on beer in that stadium. But I think with the low alcohol beer, that's only in the official fan zones where it's low alcohol beer. Yeah, for this game, yeah. If you were to go just to some random bar in whatever German city it is, they'll still be selling the normal stuff.
Yeah.
It might just be you're not allowed to take it on the street or something like you say. I do like that tunnel though. That's quite imposing.
I think it looks ridiculous.
The cave,
which is the one where it's where the tunnel is legit just like a bunker. I think it's some stadium in
lower in German too, I think.
In Turkey. Is it one in Turkey where it's a proper right angled tunnel and it looks absolutely horrific?
who is Pavlovic? Great.
I bought it on my desk and I now regret it.
Oh, he's the centre half.
Might be
I don't know who he is.
But, who would you be making the substitutes with to begin with? If I had to make the decision right now at half time, where would you change?
Games they've been booked in before.
Right now, I won't change anything. I think as the game goes on, if we stay 1-0, I'd be bringing Gallagher on for Trent.
Yeah.
To shore up that midfield. If it goes 2 or 3, then I'd be tempted to bring Mainoo on for some minutes.
Yeah. Taking Trent off would be my one change at the minute. Like, obviously, at the minute. If I had to make a change, it would be Trent for Gallagher.
Yeah.
Gallagher?
Just to shore up the midfield. If it stays close like this.
You want to do Cobby then?
I'd be very tempted. Very, very tempted. But Southgate, I don't think he'd take the risk.
Yeah. True.
Here we go again.
Here we go. Round 2, technically.
Number 2, yeah. It's only just kicked off for you guys.
Yeah.
We're 12 seconds in.
I'm 35, 36, 37.
How has the gap got bigger?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Right, behave yourself, you, Tom.
The thing is, Tom, that your Wi-Fi, your internet could drop out at any minute.
I've not got Wi-Fi.
That's what I mean. Your internet could drop out.
Yeah, to be fair. What's it looking like?
I reckon, if there's a big chance or anything, Tom should just turn off his camera. So we're left in suspense about what's happened.
But leave the speakers on.
Yeah, just leave the speakers on.
Yeah. To be fair, Danny, would you rather me try and not do a reaction or completely turn off my camera? Because if I turn off my camera, we all know what happens.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's actually funnier watching you try and stifle a celebration.
It's more of the same this half, isn't it?
Well, bearing in mind the direction of play at the minute, I'm not too happy about that happening. How's that advantage the other way?
Obstruction, wasn't it? They don't ball.
It was a foul first, wasn't it?
Oh.
I don't think so.
Fair enough.
So I did just do that for a joke, by the way. You all assume something happens, so my point is proven.
Oh,
You're a little bit ahead of us, Matt.
am I?
Yeah, second or so.
Yeah, a tiny bit.
Come on, Matt.
We've got to get to Tom. Be with you in 75 minutes, Tom.
Yeah, I'll turn off the TV and turn it back on, and hopefully that stops it a bit.
They're just smashing him, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, that's not foul, is it?
No, it's
He
not.
tried to run through 3 players. And
but they're still smashing.
I mean, that ball.
Yeah, I know, but it's not a foul, but it's just they're trying to leave one on him, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Long leg.
Interesting when.
Oh my word! What a ball!
Left hand side. It seems like Trippier drops properly deep into the right back position.
When what? Sorry.
And Trent comes across as almost like a wing back.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're playing a 5-back.
Yeah.
Foden comes a bit more centrally. Trippier pushes up to a left winger. Walker comes into centre half. Guy goes out left back, and Trent goes to right back.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he lifted that.
It was an unbelievable pass from Trent.
Yeah, it was. It's a really good ball, and then Saka's cut inside, and instead of going over the top, he's tried to play it through a player, hasn't he?
Well, I thought
it looked like he scuffed it.
I thought it foul. What are they doing here? They're getting in each other's way. What are you doing? Less of that. I know it didn't lead to anything, but it could have done that, couldn't it?
Not against these, I don't think.
Fair enough.
God, Kane's getting dominated.
And now we'll wait for Kane getting nominated.
Sorry. Just agree with me.
Yes,
you're right, Tommy. It is.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Here we go. This might be it.
Oh, look at that. Kane's getting dominated. Unbelievable, Jeff.
I mean, to be fair, he is up against someone who is like Ivan the Terrible compared to him.
Yeah. You've got to be smarter about it than that. That was just a long ball to Kane. You're never going to win that.
No, especially when centre half 6'6".
Yeah. He needs to go directly to feet or for a space to run into, because I assume he's going to be a bit quicker than him.
Not a bit naughty.
It's not just targeting Bellingham.
Mm.
Yeah.
No.
Serbia are so much more physical.
Oh, Trent again. Why am I calling him by his first name?
Because Alexander Arnold's too long.
Do you know him?
Yeah, Alexander Arnold's way too long.
It is too long, but I don't feel I like him enough to call him Trent.
We could just call him Tar, because there is an issue with calling Tar.
You know, there's a German player called Tar, T-A-H.
Yeah, Jonathan Tar.
Yeah. Leverkusen.
Every time we got ball, just childishly went to our last Tar. Every single time.
They've got a bit more of a press on this game. This half, Serbia.
Yeah. They're starting to build into game, aren't they? A little bit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well done. That's in. That stayed in. Come on then.
You know what this game needs? Rashford. Just telling you.
That's if you're going to put a ball to Kane, that's the ball to do it. I know the defenders won it, but
to his feet.
That's a terrific kick from Pickford, by the way.
You mean?
Yeah.
It's all Rotherham fans, aren't you? Can't you? Raising a long ball from the keeper.
Yeah, what we do, we like a good long ball. Let's go direct.
Yeah, we might see a bit of that.
No.
If there had to be something that summed up English football, it's the direct long ball of it top.
Oh,
yes.
Hell.
On ball.
That wasn't happening in the first half. Manager stepping in.
Yeah,
Now.
right there. Stop.
You've got to
Just
take it out. Okay, I will.
Yeah, we need to step it up a bit now.
That's lucky, that you
They
know.
are well and truly a backing game, aren't they? These.
Yeah, they are.
You got to change something.
Anyway, whether they can maintain it's another matter. But
And this is the areas that in the past Southgate's got criticism for. When things turn in the game, it's been very, very slow or not done at all in terms of changing our style and personnel or whatever.
now's the time to up the pace a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Bellingham's a bit deep.
Oh,
Yeah.
For me, we've done nothing to counteract their press. Like we were very slow to react, especially with passing in the moment.
They're not letting us play through it though, are they?
No. We need to do something now. We need to have a plan B for the press.
Oh,
That's.
I don't know.
I think it's fine. I think.
Yeah.
It's fine. That.
oh, you have to open your mouth.
You can tell it's gone a bit less good because we've all quieted down a bit.
Yeah.
Desperately trying to fill now. Let me get my list of what players have done in past that.
I mean, I can keep rattling off things the BBC have already said in the build-up.
No, I've got far more interesting stuff. Did you know that Phil Foden's got an auntie in Brighton with one leg? Things like that. I mean, it's far more interesting than.
That's going to become a proper rumor on Twitter now.
Well, I hope so.
Listen, he didn't want people to know about it, and I perhaps should have. I was told it in confidence.
Yeah,
I perhaps should have kept it to myself. But this game's getting to a stage where we need stuff to talk about. And Phil Foden's one-legged auntie in Brighton.
It's a random thing. Like an auntie in Brighton. Goodness me.
Well, I wouldn't have an auntie in Brighton. It's from Stockport.
How many legs has he got? Sorry.
You know what you were saying about Kane dropping deep?
Yeah. That's an indication that things aren't going the way that they should be, innit?
Yeah.
In terms of tactics, I mean, the game itself.
That's a push.
At the moment, at 1-0, it's always dodgy, innit? But
it's not as dangerous as 2-0, though, is it? To be fair.
No, 2-0's a dangerous score, according to you.
Very dangerous.
It's not as dangerous as 1-0, though.
I would say 2-0 is more of a dangerous scoreline if it's within 20 minutes.
Did you have that?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Within 20 minutes, what?
That's a
Like opening 20 minutes of the game.
That's a great pass.
Okay, getting back into it a bit more. Great ball.
Oh, sorry. That we're good at. We should talk more rather than just make noises. By the way.
Yeah. Anyone watch that audio?
Much better.
It was a good strike.
We're back.
Go on.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he tried to get penalty, didn't he?
Oh, he went full Real Madrid Bellingham there, didn't he? Full Real Madrid, expecting a penalty for a perfectly good tackle.
Last 2 minutes, though. Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still asking for it, though. He's better than that,
He
isn't he?
didn't ask for it. He's trying to play for it.
Well, either way, playing for it or asking for it, he's a better footballer than that.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Oh! Oof.
Tom, by the way, you clapped a minute ago.
For that ball that went through. Sorry.
It's just odd to me. I don't think I've seen anybody clap at home watching football. I love it. I really like it.
This is why the Rotherham watch-alongs are going to be great.
I'll tell you what would have been
Because
funny if he clapped and his light turned off. That'd have been much fun.
I'm not that rich, Danny.
It's in between Rotherham games and England games. I can sit and watch an England game, and unless it's like semi-final, final, I'm quite calm. I can sit here and relax. If this were Rotherham, I'd struggle to sit down and watch this at home.
Yeah, it's
I'd be
difficult.
up and fidgeting and yeah.
Matt, do you want to try and commentate for like 2 minutes?
I can do if you why.
I don't know. I just thought it might be interesting to see how.
Is that so Tom knows where we are in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I'm at my head.
Nothing's
Okay.
happened, by the way. I just want to see where you are on it.
We are the Serbian keeper's just thrown it out to the centre back, number 4.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
passed it in the middle. This is commentating, guys. The other Serbian man has passed it to the other Serbian man.
All right.
He passed it to a wider Serbian man. Now essentially still Serbian man.
Oh,
Another
The
Serbian.
still got it. Now the midfielder. Well, he's not a midfielder. He's
He's bringing it into midfield, don't you? That Serbian bloke.
the Serbian man who was a defender, moved into midfield.
great.
Forward
He,
to another
he
Serbian
looks
man
like
to the
number
box
2 if my eyes are all right.
No, it's a good tackle.
Oh, bloody hell.
Turn it off, no picture.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, Gay almost tried to pick that up, didn't he?
He did that.
That's a good move from Serbia. Really good move, that.
Yeah,
Oh,
completely through there.
Yeah.
I don't know what Mitrovic is claiming for there. He's
Oi!
if we're an invisible box.
That's a push it
There.
back. That.
Yeah,
Look, he gets up on his knees, claiming, and then goes down.
exactly. He gets up, claiming, and then goes down again. It's like, nah, mate.
He's pushed
no.
him in back.
He's put his elbow in the bag.
Shoulder in back, yeah.
Yeah, he's just nudged him.
Oh, he's back. He's up again now. He's all right now.
What the hell?
Someone's that magic sponge out.
Yeah, I mean, look, if that's in England, I think you're going to get that. I wonder if the threshold in I don't know.
I don't. It's soft.
Oh, it is a little bit naughty from Trippier, though, isn't it?
I think it's coming soft.
I think that's
No, he's
soft.
just eased him off, Danny.
I think that's really soft.
I'm not buying that.
No.
If it's given, you're not going to get. That's not going to get overturned. It's probably the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
There's contact. I don't like Tom's laugh in this situation.
It's because Mitrovic is coming off, and my mate had a bet on for him to get a shot on target, and he didn't.
Oh. Okay, that is
Why
quite
do you
funny.
think he needs to
He's
be
thrown a paddy and now they've subbed him off. That's quite funny.
I don't know.
So bringing Jovic on.
That's odd. That. Why are they bringing him on?
It is. It is.
Probably
Really
resting him.
So they've not started the regular captain and now they've brought off the backup captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very strange decision making that.
Is this Tadic? Yeah, Tadic is going on.
Dusan Tadic and Luka Jovic.
Who's Jovic play for? I know that name.
And that's
He
how
used
it's
to play
got the
for-
down.
yeah.
Yeah, really. Wow.
He had a really good season for Frankfurt a couple of seasons ago. Then he went to
Right.
Real Madrid and didn't do anything. And then I think
Right,
he went back
yeah.
there and hasn't really done much since.
Yeah. Tadic were at Southampton, weren't
Yeah.
they? And didn't do very good at Southampton. They went to Ajax and then were brilliant for Ajax, I think.
Mm.
And then got to move somewhere else big.
Yeah, Jovic went to Real Madrid for 53 million.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't do much, if anything.
Right, lads, do you want to do an experiment with me whilst we're watching the England game?
No.
Always.
I'm also allergic to Peroni. So my mum very kindly has brought beers back for me, but I'm allergic to both the beers that she's brought.
What?
Exactly. So I've got Corona and Peroni, both of which I'm allergic to. But we'll do an experiment and see if I'm still allergic to them.
I'd start with Peroni, mate, 'cause if you're allergic to that, you might as well just give up.
Now I'll start with Corona.
You've got no lime.
Hmm?
You don't appear to have a lime for your Corona.
Oh, no. Well.
If you're on holiday, yeah.
What? What happened there?
What is going off here?
What's happening?
What's that?
They give a foul on fine line.
What?
Danny,
Why?
Danny, what are you allergic to in the beer?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, especially with Corona and Peroni. I'm not sure. It might be just something that they add to it, or whether it's the way that the barley's treated or brewed or whatever. I'm not sure, but there's something that I didn't like in it. So if you see me slowly,
Wait, hold on. Not liking it and being allergic to it are two different.
Oh no,
things.
I like it. Don't get me wrong. But there's something in my body that doesn't like it.
It's in my body.
You can have the Peroni if you like, Mum.
What happens, Danny? You're not going to pass out, are you?
No, I'm not going to pass out. I'll just slowly turn more and more into a tomato.
I've
It's
got
all
a
right.
friend who does that with,
Anyway, so don't worry about it.
I've got a friend who does the same with Copperberg and ciders. He just turns bright. He goes like, right,
Cider is
like a giant
because of,
rash.
I think is cider because of the sulfur though.
Is the game this boring that we're now talking about people who are allergic to cider?
Yeah.
Is this where it's going? These watch-alongs are going to be a right laugh, aren't they? If we continue this for the rest of Euros.
Well, people like to have a bit of background noise when they're watching a game.
Yeah,
that's very good commentary.
Everyone who's tuning into this is just having us on in the background and watching the game. Come on, saves listening to Sam Matterface like you so often complain about.
he's not on this one. It's BBC.
I know, but hypothetically,
Next time when it is
Yeah.
ITV.
yeah.
They're getting a bit of belief, Serbia. These last 20 minutes, they've really
Yeah.
see the belief is growing in them.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the problem with playing that fluid system. Is it when you get to 60 minutes and everyone's tired, mental mistakes start to kick in, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean that there from Foden.
Yeah, kind of sums
That's
it up.
the problem.
Doesn't it? And Kane, where Kane is, he's on left wing.
He's doing what we said he would do, didn't we? He's starting to drop deep now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we're not keeping the
No,
ball in.
not that he can win a ball that's played up to him anyway, usually.
At this point in the game, would you be tempted to bring Watkins on? Because they're pushing higher and higher up the pitch. And there is now that spacing behind.
Who would you
Yeah.
take for Watkins?
Oh,
Kane. Straight swap,
Yeah.
bring Kane off.
I'd certainly be looking to change it pretty soon because we're allowing them into the game, aren't we?
Yeah, we're definitely in a little hole right now.
Either bring Tony on to hold it up or bring Watkins to run the channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting to lose control of the game. If we've not already lost control of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
That could be a goal.
Yeah.
Jovic has got to do better there, by the way. That's a lovely little inside ball. I don't really understand that how he's not touched that. Good takedown from Kane. That's a foul. That's got to be a foul. He's ragged him all over at shop.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's better.
Yeah, it is. But that's not what Kane does very well, is it? That kind of thing.
No, it's not. Much as he's a big lad and everything else, when it comes to those sorts of tussles, he's not very strong, is he?
No, it's not.
So far, so
He's
good with
not bad at it, but he's not bad at it. But Tony's a lot better at it.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
don't like
not a Tony fan. I'll be honest. Not at this level.
No.
I don't think he's anywhere near good enough.
Corner.
Yeah.
Somebody's putting comments that I think Gallagher's going to come on. That'd give you that extra security in the middle, wouldn't it? To be fair.
It would.
Bit of energy. He's an energetic guy. Isn't he?
Yeah.
That's his thing.
Whilst Alexander Arnold's got a nice, decent pass on him and everything else, he is a bit of a liability at times. I know I've said that a couple of times, but
Referee getting upset about.
You're not allowed in the 6-yard box.
you're not allowed in the 6-yard box while there's zonal marking.
I think he said you're not allowed near keeper.
You're not technically allowed to challenge him, are you?
Is that a rule?
From a inside a 6-yard box, I don't think you meant to challenge him.
Oh,
I think that is a rule.
okay. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
Yeah. Good ball from Trent. Back post.
Yeah.
There's playing on edge at box. He needs to be looking at you.
What was a 3-man edge at box? 3-man edge at box.
Keep done well.
Got to be better than that. That's
Yeah.
I would never know what it, as you pointed out, the 2 or 3 players edge at box.
I don't get why he's not utilised. I don't know who it was, but there were at least, like I say, mate, there were at least 2 players at edge at box who were completely open and in space. But he tries to dig it out for cross, and it's just like, no.
It's trying to dig it out for cross when you've got Saka in there who's 2'6".
Yeah. Decision making's gone. Decision making's gone. Yeah. Don't know.
Really under the cosh, yeah.
He's waiting too long for these subs again. We said this about 10 minutes ago, didn't we?
This is where the criticism of him as a manager is justified.
It needs to be making it like now.
Like Tom says, we're under cosh, aren't we? We need to get a handle in game again, and we haven't got it.
Oh, here we go. Gallagher's coming on.
That is the sub.
It's delicious, sir.
For Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah.
Oh, BBC will be devastated.
Yeah, guess what they said on commentary, mate?
Man at match.
Well, I said he's had a great game.
Has he? Yeah.
I think he's just been bang average for international level for me, Alexander.
Yeah. He's been fine.
Yeah. He's done no outstanding, but he's done no too bad. I mean, he made the mistake in the first half, but made up for it with a few good passes. But he's not pulled up any trees, has he?
No, yeah. Long throw. Here comes the long throw. Oh no,
it is Rotherham.
Yeah. What's Rice done there? You're letting it bounce in box. I mean, what are you doing here?
This is not good.
Yeah. I said earlier about sucker punches and Rotherham United, and I don't.
Yeah, it's starting to get that feeling about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would this be a sucker punch? You probably won't, would it?
Not the way that they've been playing, because we've allowed them so much into the game.
Oh,
wow! What's he doing there, Pickford?
That was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He had all the time in the world just to come out and collect that.
Yeah.
He's apologising now, I guess. Or is he apologising? I don't know.
He's probably shouting at someone in front of him.
I mean, it looks good. That'll look good on back page of newspaper at some point.
Yeah,
I suppose. Yeah.
At some point. They might bring it out.
More than likely end up on his Instagram.
Oh.
He's not Catherine, mate.
Hold on. Yeah, I know.
That's a foul. It's got to be a foul. They've calmed down with the fouls. You know, it's interesting that they've stopped fouling people, and they've started to get a footholding game.
Yeah.
You have tablets.
So they should start doing that to start with.
Who knew? This feels at the moment like a typical opening game of a tournament for England.
Yeah.
Start off all right, grab a goal, and then just slowly deteriorate throughout the game.
It feels like the Croatia game at the last Euros.
Yeah. They're more in control in that game.
In 20 minutes' time, if it's still 1-0, happy days.
Yeah. We've ever been playing over the last 20 minutes. Yeah, definitely.
But it's positions like this which we should be
coming hosed. I mean, look, Germany against Scotland was a prime example. Came out the gates quick, got a goal quick, and then just didn't relent. We've eased off very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Which is fine, as long as we get those 3 points at the end of it. But, you're leaving yourself wide open, aren't you?
Yeah, I agree. We should never have been in a position where we thought, right, we're gonna need,
to dig in.
We're going to be hanging on.
Yeah, we shouldn't need to dig in, and we are having to dig in a bit.
Germany didn't play football second half against Scotland because they didn't need to. They were 4-0 up because they came out so quick and rattled them. This is what this shit game should have been. It should have been a statement game. 1-0 up inside 13 minutes.
It never is, though, Tom, is it, from England point of view?
No, but that's why England are never, favourites before the tournament starts, and then they never are when the tournament's actually rock and rolling.
Yeah.
Because there's such uncertainty in them.
No.
Oh,
Jesus.
So what you need, Bellingham, just to drive with it a little. Not it weren't necessarily a drive. It was just I'm just carrying it. I'm just bringing it.
It's hardly driving, and that's the issue. We are playing at half pace.
Yeah.
You're taking the thing out of the game for them at minute, and that's what you've got. That's what we've got to do at minute.
Which, I get that. I understand that.
I mean, like you say, we have took Sting out of Serbia a little bit, but we're still in second gear. We've not progressed at all this half from the first one.
No,
it's just been very steady, and we've rode a storm.
Oh, what?
Oh, there's something dramatic coming up, lads.
Yeah.
That's
the silence as we wait.
Holy hell!
We're on the edge of a seat.
That's awful.
What?
That's awful.
Is he giving the foul against Foden for that?
Against Bellingham?
No, against Bellingham.
What?
He fell over his leg.
What?
That's awful, isn't it?
That is terrible.
I was expecting a red card.
Yeah, I
No.
We're like, oh no, Bellingham's going here.
It's a shocker of a decision, that. It's an absolute shocker.
Yeah.
He's just got in front of him. He's ran into him, and he's good. Yeah. No, not what? What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Well, I've got something to moan about now, haven't I? 74 minutes at least.
Tadic.
I don't know that one.
Why? What do you need?
You know.
He was half the left back.
Got there first, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
It feels like we've got a nice little congregation now. Like Mick's got Ben next to him, Tom's got his housemate next to him. I've got my mum next to me now.
That's a booking, that.
Yeah, Matt, have you got anyone?
Matt, you got Cardiff.
Wait, we've got our own little England congregation now. That's good.
She was here. She's now left.
Oh.
Has he booked him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he booked him.
Yeah.
Actually, you booked your holidays. You're caution of playing.
The nerves are getting to us. It's getting warm in here.
Oh, Saka coming off.
What?
Interesting.
Yeah.
For Eddie.
Jared.
I do like Bowen.
Why is Palmer not?
That is the most Gareth Southgate substitution.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Saka's not really done much either.
Not in this half.
You'd bring Palmer on, though, wouldn't you? If you're going to bring a winger, sure.
Yeah.
He's not
Palmer's on. Palmer's one of the best players in the country at minute.
It is at minute. We're saving players like Saka, though, aren't we? I won't be surprised to see Bellingham come off at some stage if we get another goal. He says.
I don't know.
How many is that, though? It's one more occasion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one more occasion. Yeah, 3 subs.
That was. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, look, I don't know. None of the other subs that I would have brought on were even warming up. They're all sat on bench, checking his hand as he came off.
Yeah.
That's a push.
Oh!
There's some panic pressing of buttons there. Something's going to happen in a minute. Tom's like flash score. It tells you 2 minutes before it's actually happened.
Oh, what a save. That is a great save.
Oh!
Wow.
Has he saved it, or has it just come off at bar?
I told you about Bowen, honestly.
He saved it. Oh, my word.
That's an unbelievable save.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was that pass?
That pass was shocking.
I manic button pressed then. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
Oh, it's a phenomenal save.
Right.
That is an unbelievable save.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
You see,
Going the wrong way.
Kane just manages to.
It's a good cross from Bowen as well. I like him. Good player.
You need Tadic. Well, I hope not.
Yeah, that's. There's
Oh.
not much more Kane could have done there.
No. I mean, it's excellent. Excellent header, isn't it?
No, stop.
Better save.
All for 46 quid.
That would have been game over as well. If that goes in, that game over.
How much did you put on?
It was my pound free bet.
You know, we were on about earlier about 2-0 being a dangerous scoreline. I think we're now in the area where 1-0 is a more dangerous scoreline. If we get back into this game, it'll be very hard to get out of it.
Possibly, if they get a goal, they'll then go back to sitting in. They won't come back out.
Yeah.
Points then a good result.
I would say with Denmark and Slovenia drawing, we should be winning this game.
These are probably now, after watching Denmark, Serbia, Slovenia, these are the second team in the group because Denmark was terrible. I thought Denmark were going to be second team, but they were rubbish.
Yeah.
Serbia looked tired.
Foden's having a mare, isn't he?
And the point becomes not necessarily a bad result because he's the second team.
Oh, Tripp's gone down. Oh, no.
Mother, don't swear.
Sworn, I'm sorry.
Told you. Bringing one left back. I said it on the last episode.
Yeah.
No.
Chuck Walker out there. You know, if you get desperate, which we're about to, you can put Walker out there.
Oh God.
We've also brought Gomez as well.
Oh yeah, he'll bring Gomez on, won't he?
Gomez up there, yeah.
Oh, that's
what
annoying.
thing that is.
Yeah, top save that. Ridiculous.
Terrified now.
So not football related. When I tap my phone, so when I lock my phones on my desk, you see this is my phone here. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I tap
Why
it,
is it
it's check
flashing?
time. What's that flashing?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the thing for your Face ID.
It's them watching you, man. Means someone's watching you.
When I look at it,
Oh, mine's doing it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks out for your face to open your phone up.
But why can't I see it on here? But I can see it on here.
It's because it's infrared light. That's why, and your camera picks it up, but your eyes don't.
Do you know what? You should have just said it's witchcraft, and I believed you.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. Oh, mine does it as well.
Look at us. We all learn something new.
Yeah.
It's like at a stadium where they all get torches out. Lads get torches out for England.
Yeah.
Has it been replaced, Trippier then? Or
No,
he's
you done it?
We're flashing for England. Wait, that sounds wrong. I'll retract that statement.
Yeah.
It'll just be tight.
Oh, ref again.
He's come back on, hasn't
By the way, Mum, if you're wondering why Tom reacts to something and then it happens on the telly, he's on Freeview because he's normal. But we've had to rewind him
Because I'm normal.
Because we're watching it on the internet.
I'm all that.
So is this behind then?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh God, I've got it.
Handball.
No. High foot.
He's never given handball, surely.
No, but
feet were the same.
Both their feet were at the same height. I don't understand.
Exactly. In order for him to kick him on his foot had to be at the same height.
This ref has been poor. Very poor.
Yeah.
Although he's not had any big decisions to make, though, has he?
No, I would about to say that, Danny. He's not. No, he's not had a lot to do, to be fair.
I mean, you could argue the Bellingham penalty shout, but that was in no way a penalty, so he got it right anyway.
No, well, it didn't matter.
No, I agree. But if it was a real ref like Bobby Madley, he would have found a way to make a decision to make.
Yeah.
Exactly that, Matt. Exactly. If you were like Keith, he'd have made himself.
That's a great save.
Oh, well in Pickford.
Oh. What were you saying about that Rotherham United sucker punch, mate?
Yeah. Just I thought we'd kind of settle down a bit.
Yeah.
To say he's only got little.
Oh my word!
Reach, hasn't he?
Ref. Oh, this ref is so bad.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
Right. Anyway,
I don't think it's going to be a penalty because
I
Tottenham's
don't think
not
it
reflected
is.
Offers again the protection in front of him.
Good clearance by.
That's a good
That's
save.
a foul.
Over the bar there, isn't he, from Vlahovic?
We are.
I don't think that was a foul, in all honesty.
Really?
Don't we have
I don't know.
Steve?
He's walked in the back of him.
I think he's waiting. He's definitely waiting.
He got very lucky with the strike though.
I would say that's no more of a foul than it was for Mitrovic earlier.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, fair.
All right, fair. Wait,
Yeah,
so you're
we need to-
agreeing with me?
He's agreeing with you. I can argue that we're both fouled. Or,
By the way, if he doesn't kick that into the floor, that's a phenomenal goal.
possibly.
No, because Bowen kicked it into his foot. Bowen tried to put a foot on it and flicked it up into his foot, which was already elevated. That's why it went into the
What are you
ground.
doing here?
Oh, he's playing
What
advantage.
Play on.
What,
Yeah.
one arm up in air?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's it
fair enough.
advantage when it went backwards first?
It's the tray. You're meant to hold it like you're holding a tray out. Or just
Yes,
one
you
arm.
are. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll say holding one arm up in Germany might get you in trouble.
Someone had to say it.
Moving on. Yeah.
Oh, well,
You've got to
then,
keep it in here. You've got to keep ball here for 5 minutes. Keep the ball in this corner. Keep it in this area, away from our goal.
away from our goal. Thanks for that,
Or
Matt.
not.
It's
Straight
Gareth
inside.
Southgate.
I think you should start that commentary again, Matt, because there's Chris in the comments is not able to watch games, so he's relying on us to tell him what's happening.
I would not have chosen this stream then. Well, Matt, you do it because I'm ahead of all of you.
Yeah. We'll go back to Pickford anyway, so we'll keep it ball for a bit. But he decides to go long, which makes some sense.
In the English way.
Good ball.
It's a very good ball, to be fair.
It is, to be fair. We keep it. Bowen's done really, really well to keep that.
Serbia are starting to do that sort of getting all over the back of players. And,
Got to go wide quicker. Got to go wide quicker.
Go on out wide, out wide, out wide.
oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Cool ball.
go on, put it
Did you
out. Oh.
But that's
It's probably better and quicker than that. It was a couple of easy balls.
Did you see? He's like, why? 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 Yeah, but
Give.
why? Oh, Cobby's on.
we've started to quicken the pace up a little bit now, though.
Look at
Yeah, 5 minutes to go, and we've started to.
Why is Bro sat like that?
He also looks like he's weed himself as well.
Oh, shout up.
Has he weed himself?
Right.
I'm going to rewind that to see if he's weed himself. Hang on.
Is that one of them birds? Finding Nemo. Why?
Look at his trousers. Look. You see?
Bellingham's been substituted
They're
then.
only making one.
He's
So
been
I
fantastic.
think he's weed himself. No, I don't want to start a rumour, but I think their coach has weed himself.
Why?
I mean, we've got.
There's like a shadow at the bottom of his trousers when he was sat down waiting for the bus.
Waiting for the bus.
Maybe it
Might-
says Serbia.
It might,
Maybe
just
instead
have
of having
been,
it on the back of his jacket, he's got it in his trousers.
might just have been a shower. Shadow.
It might have just been a show. You're absolutely right. It might have been, but he also might have weed himself.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. He's weed
We'll need
himself.
to confirm.
FYI, Bellingham has come off for Kobe Mainu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, he's
I'm a big fan of him. I think he's a
Straight
quality
forward,
player.
screening.
The problem is that's our last sub, innit?
yeah, you're
Yeah.
only making one. I'd have made another one as well.
Given
No,
the fact that given the fact that Trippier's been down injured as well,
Yeah.
you might have wanted to look to replace him, but with 4 minutes left, aren't we?
You should put Gomez on. He can play. He started off.
Kane's got to do better, hasn't he? You know, he's
Yeah.
getting balls and he's just not winning any of them.
You get foul to them. Is it foul to them at edge at centre circle?
I think he's giving
I'm
them
not sure what
ball.
it's for.
I assume he's giving
Yeah,
them ball.
right.
This ref's been so poor.
Here's Foden. Blocked.
Don't know.
Yeah,
Don't get-
Kane's dropping way too deep this second half.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got nothing going on up top.
This
You'll
is what he
see
did at the start of Euros last time. in
Foden's
2020.
just started driving, and he's got absolutely nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Swanson's having a bit of a mare, to be fair, but at least we've got possession back now. So
That's a foul. Come on.
Oh, that's a foul.
that'll do.
You see, but where could he go? He had to win that foul. If he didn't win
Yeah,
the foul,
I agree.
Yeah.
But he's driving with the ball, which is something that we haven't done for the whole of the second half.
What?
I don't know how that
Free kick?
it's so deep. This
He
is
gave the free
ridiculous.
kick.
Did he?
I think.
Have we lost it already? Like, oh god.
I don't think he gave.
He obviously didn't give it, did he?
No, maybe not. I assumed he did.
Yeah, I assumed he did with two players running into him, but there you go. That's not.
Go crawl into the box.
Also,
The problem with these is that their thing is to put balls into the box, isn't it?
No.
Fun, aren't we, lads? Eh? Yeah.
yeah, we're kind of clinging on a bit here, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
We've definitely gone into Rotherham United mode, haven't we?
Yeah, we have absolutely.
You know what?
I've got various ailments twitching. It's just like, something's bad could happen now.
I think that's just that Corona that you've drunk, mate.
Yeah.
Good effort, that.
Although so far so good, I've not flared up to it, so I'm happy.
This has been a really, really poor
Have you
second
flared
half.
up to Corona?
Yeah, it's been a dreadful second half, hasn't it?
We've been outplayed, like out footballed against Serbia, who, what did you say before this started, Matt? Had the second worst points.
The joint lowest points total that
Joint lowest
automatically qualified, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, we do this in every single opening game of every single tournament. Don't get frustrated.
If you want another stat, we've only ever won one opening game in the European Championships ever, and that was last time in 2021.
Well, it got us to the final.
But it got us to the final. But it was a boring 1-0 win against an Eastern European team. So if you like some footballing symmetry,
Which I know you do.
I do love a bit of footballing symmetry. We're about 5 minutes away from a really nice bit of footballing symmetry.
Jesus, how far behind are you?
Well, I'm talking about injury. I'm including injury time in that.
I know, I was making a joke. But
Oh, sorry, Tom.
it's all right. Just poop all over it, why don't you?
Yeah. This second half's been classic England.
Yeah.
From the qualifying campaign and friendlies. We normally step it up in the tournament, or have done under Southgate.
Not in first game, we don't.
We did against Iran, and
Yeah,
Iran. That's it.
that was
But
Iran.
were rubbish.
What was
Yeah.
the Iran score? 6-0?
6-2.
6-2. Oh yeah, it was 2, wasn't
Proper throwback result, that 6-2.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
England are keeping it a lot. England keeping it a lot
4
better.
minutes added to hang on.
That's a foul. Well done.
Hang on, we should be hanging.
They're
Anyway.
keeping it a lot better now, England. They seem to be
Yeah.
settled.
Yeah. But this is when teams like we think England should be, this is when they kind of come into it in their own, where they just manage the game out. They
Yeah.
keep it in the midfield, they keep it out wide, they just keep the ball and suffocate the opposition.
But it's interesting because all of these players are City graduates,
Yeah.
Chelsea, Arsenal, all know how to keep the ball, and you put them together and they look like they've never played football before.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite that bad, but you know.
Yeah, I think that's a bit harsh, that, Tom.
Mick, I agree with you though. Gallagher was by far the best. Trent, yeah, bringing Gallagher on might have been the right decision.
Yeah.
I think it was, yeah. Serbia trying to win the ball back. But again, you've won it. You kept the ball, won a foul.
Yeah.
Really good football. That really
Gallagher's
good
been really
management of the game.
I mean, that's not a foul in a million years, is it?
Probably
No,
not.
but he did all the right things, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Get up, lad. I mean, come on. All right, you've won a foul. Don't be rolling about and all. There's just no need for it, is there?
No.
And get your hair cut and all.
But it wastes time. It stops it. It kills the game.
You know, we do. I think we miss a bit of Harry Maguire in this setup as well.
Yeah.
Bit of
We've no
physicality.
set piece for it.
Where's
No.
Kane?
Don't know.
Did he come off?
No, I don't think. I think Kane's still on. I think you were into middle at back three there. For that free kick.
Yeah.
Well played.
Good head. Now we're giving it. Now we're
This
stretching a bit.
is the problem, isn't it? So,
So what they're going to do? Cross ball into the box, but it's blocked by Trippier. Pushed him back now. You've pushed him back now a bit. Yeah, well, they're just trying to hit the wide areas and get the ball into the box, aren't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really sensible thing to do,
It feels like it's the only way they know how to play, though.
which is fair.
But
We
also
want a team
at the
that
same
does that well.
time, it's at 92 minutes and we still haven't suffered.
Edge at
that
box
play.
shot. Don't like that. Don't like that this time in the game.
Yeah.
Clears, fine. For now.
Yeah,
But these
parking bus big time. Kane's on edge at box.
these are literally Rotherham United clearances, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You
like
know what it is?
just-
It's a team low on confidence. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
How on earth? How can they be low on confidence?
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
No, but no,
They are.
you know-
I agree with Tom.
there's no composure. There's no composure. They're hoofing it. Their passes are going astray.
Keeper.
Did you not watch Iceland game?
I think it's just 90th minute in a game.
Yeah.
I'm a bit tired.
That's a push. Come on, man.
That's
Right.
a foul. There we go.
Maybe not low on confidence, but a team that's very nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why
What
wouldn't
are
you
you
be?
doing there?
Pelters they get every time they don't. But yeah.
How can he say get up from that when he's clearly just shoved him straight to the floor?
Serbians, Eastern Europeans, they're mad.
True.
Especially when it comes to football as well. This kind of football, the style of football is a mad style of football, isn't it?
I don't
Serbian
like
Croatians
the
and
free kick from
Yeah, I
there.
don't know why Pickford's taking it.
It was
Don't
12
like
seconds ago. We should be fine.
Yeah, we should.
Last goal's just pinged me. I hope that's full time.
Forward that. Boom.
Yay!
That'll
Yeah,
go.
that's
Look.
Could have been a
Well-
lot easier than it was.
Yeah, we made an hard job of that.
It's a typical opening game for England, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's no trees up whatsoever, but we sat there top of group, 3 points on board. We need another point out of 2 games to realistically to qualify for the next round. That's all you need to do.
You probably only need one to qualify. By when third place goes through.
Well, that's right. You will exactly that. So the reality of it is, we've done what we needed to do. It's never going to be pleasant to watch. These first games aren't. Are they? They never are. So
And they're playing Sweet Caroline, of course.
no, you're joking. I'm glad I've turned sound off.
Got tiring.
Yeah.
Michelle says that was more stressful than it should have been. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but we're used to that, Cheryl, aren't we? We've just had 12 months of stressful football. We just ease into it as Rotherham fans.
like a duck to water.
Exactly. Yeah. The people I feel sorry for are these teams that have been promoted this season.
Yeah.
You know, fans of those teams, they're going to be in all sorts of bother.
Yeah.
That was a difficult watch. That wasn't easy.
No. But like I said, I don't think we expected anything else from an opening game from England, did we?
Very
The
true.
next one's likely to be even worse.
I'm just happy it wasn't 0-0. If it were 0-0 and we'd done that game for the live stream, I would have been very annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I said earlier on about it being a good tournament in England stinking it up. It played hard, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has done rather, yeah. But
Although I think Jordan Pickford's broken some sort of competitive record tonight with a clean
He has.
sheet.
You're correct. He now has the most amount of clean sheets in a tournament for England, in a major tournament for England. I think that's
very
his 10th clean sheet for the country,
Mm.
which is quite impressive.
Yeah, it is actually.
Better amount of stick he often gets.
Yeah.
well, it does. It does. And the defence in front of him, the stick the defence in front of him often get as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those games that, again, we've experienced this a lot with Rotherham, that and when we're watching the game, it's very nervous and everything else. But if you were to go back and watch that now in full, you'd kind of think what we're actually worried about. Because they had one shot from the area, which was a great shot, but he saved it. What else did they have? They had nothing, did they?
Not really. Realistically, no. And whatever they did have was probably created by mistakes from us.
Yeah.
Which those mistakes once we get into the tournament, it'll start to get ironed out. You know, these players haven't played a competitive game for 6-8 weeks. You know, a meaningful game. So we always grow into tournaments. England always grow into tournaments. It's just how far they can grow. First game, it's 3 points. That's all that was important, realistically, for me, anyway.
I think England will have to grow into this tournament a bit quicker than they did the last Euros, because if we do finish top of the group, our pathway to the final's awful.
Last 16's fine. Last 16's third place team. So you find that's great. That's gravy.
You're then looking at the proper crunch games, you know, quarter final onwards. It's a bit. You'll have
it's always going to be that. I don't think wherever you're finishing, whatever group, once you start reaching quarterfinals, you're starting to play top teams, aren't you? So in reality, one step at a time, shall we? Let's get another 3 points in the next game, and we can take it from there, can't we?
Yeah, if you get 3 points on Thursday, you play a second 11 at last game. You rest everybody, get everybody right for last 16.
Yeah.
You probably prefer to play Slovenia then Denmark, so you can beat the weaker team. I don't know.
Even though Denmark didn't play the best in their game earlier, I still think that game's going to be the most challenging one.
Of course it is, yeah, absolutely.
Which one, sorry?
The Denmark game.
Don't know. If you look at what they did at the World Cup, they had a terrible World Cup.
I still think it'll be Slovenia. If that's how we're playing against Serbia, I think Denmark will be a struggle. A lot more clinical striker in Højlund and a lot more creative midfield in Eriksen. We struggled a lot more when Tadic came on in that game because he added a bit more creativity. And just
tonight's performance is not an England performance that you're going to see throughout this tournament. It will progress. It always does. It always does. The BBC and the press have all got to have something to talk about, and they can talk tomorrow now about how crap England were and how they struggled through and blah-de-blah-de-blah. It'll keep all journos happy for a few days. And then they'll start to work into the tournament. And then we'll lose in semi-finals on penalties, and journos will be happy again. It's like a circle, isn't it? It works. That's what England do.
I agree. Somebody's asking if we're doing it again on Thursday. It's an early kickoff. It's a 5 o'clock kickoff, which complicates it for people who work.
I'd very much struggle. I don't think I'll.
But we could always possibly start me and Ben, and then you guys could jump on if you get home, if and when you get home.
I should be okay for it.
What it would mean is if we did a watch along Thursday, it would mean there's no normal Thursday night podcast.
I will have to let you know for Thursday because I might be going out to watch the game.
Have you seen this commitment to cause it? Have you seen this?
Well, wait a minute. I might be going out with a mate who I've not seen for about 2 years.
No commitment to cause.
Tom sat with his friend.
Yeah, I sat here with him. We watched it together on the live stream because I'm committed.
Yeah.
I'll see how tired it is after work and then go from there.
So the answer is that we'll probably be doing a watch along on Thursday. Because I've enjoyed this, to be fair. We have a good fun on these watch alongs.
Yeah.
We'll have to
We
see
see
how
a little
much
bit more excitement.
Can't get
There you go. My mum just said she'll do it on Thursday for you, Matt.
Say again.
My mum just said she'll do the watch along on Thursday.
That's fine. And hopefully Tom will be able to pause his telly by then.
So I'll have Wi-Fi, hopefully.
Tom will hopefully have Wi-Fi. Although your date has been perfect.
Yeah, it's lasted.
Yeah.
Just hopefully you don't have to ring anybody tomorrow, mate.
What? I don't get that. What? Ring? What?
That's not our date at work, Nick.
Sorry, I'm old. I forgot. What used to happen in olden days, Tom, is that people used to talk to each other, actually, using voices and stuff, rather than just... It's an old-fashioned thing. Don't worry about it, mate.
To be fair, everything's a lot brighter now. It's really weird. I feel like everything's a lot more fuller without
Why have you
Wi-Fi.
turned the lights on?
I was making another data joke. Oh, God. The loop, me. Way out of it. Oh god.
Yeah. If you have watched tonight, make sure you are following us on X and give us a thumbs up. If you watch on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. If you watch it on X, give the tweet, the post a heart as well. And follow us because there's more of this coming. And why would you want to miss this? It's so much fun. And also, as I was going to say, between now and when the nominations close, the Football Content Awards season is open. So if you've enjoyed this and enjoyed other episodes, do go over. It's in the show notes on YouTube, or it's the pinned tweet on Twitter if you watch it on X. You watch it on there. We're the club content creators for the Football League, if you can. It must be going well because the Football Contents has followed us. So it must be going quite well.
We're going to have to send a rep, aren't we?
No, listen. If you are listening to this and you haven't voted, don't listen to Matt. Don't vote. Don't vote for us. Vote for somebody else. Because that means one of us will have to flipping go to London and be represented at this. Nah,
the best thing is, Mick, guess where it was held last year, Mick? Guess where it was held?
London.
Anfield.
Oh, oh,
we have to quickly go and vote so we can send Mick to Anfield as our.
I am not getting involved in that.
I haven't seen where it's hosted this year. They normally move it around, to be fair. It's been in London before. I think it's been in Birmingham before as well. So do move it around.
Mick, where would there be a worse place to hold it for you other than Anfield?
It'll not make any difference. We're Rotherham United. We're going to get that 4 votes if we're really, really lucky. That's us 4.
Okay, hypothetically, if it's not at Anfield, where would upset you the most? Where it's been held?
Well, obviously Salisbury. Salisbury would be a nightmare, wouldn't it?
Do you know where they should host it? It'd be really good. New York Stadium.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Yeah, that's that.
Maybe that's
anyway, if we've won it, host it there.
Yes. We get nominated, which we may not.
If we've done what, Danny?
If we've won it, host it at our ground.
Anyway, boys, anything else you want to mention tonight?
Nah.
Cool.
No. We've done it in 2 hours, whatever we've done.
2 hours 17. We've done that's the longest one we've done since the deadline day show.
And that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. It's
Go
been
watch
fun
it
tonight.
if you haven't already.
You are?
Go watch it if you haven't already, guys.
Yeah, the whole three hours because we did full.
Spoiler alert for deadline day one. We signed a few players.
We didn't sign a few players. That was the problem.
Yeah, they were all announced after we went off, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, you still one player at match?
No, I tell you. Yeah.
Who won it?
Bellingham.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to tell me Alexander Arnold won it, but BBC.
If you watch it, it does say behind him player of the match.
What?
It says behind him player of the match, which was a giveaway.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. Sorry, I've turned it off now.
Okay.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Fine. Right, fellas. Anything else?
No. Let's go.
No,
cracking. Just make these away, probably. We will see you all Thursday. Follow us, like the show. We'll see you soon. Oh, come on, England.
Up the Millers.
It's a Wales through a goal, slots it beyond Foderingham, and the Millers are in front in the South Yorkshire derby. And for the first time in 42 years, Rotherham United win at Bramall Lane. On the edge of the box for Doffin, he can hit them, and he does. Doffin has scored an absolute screamer for Rotherham United. Rotherham United have secured their championship status for next season.
Do me a favor, drop me out.